What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Welcome to today's video, which is all about backpacks. I've got 10 different backpacks for you guys. Considering it's back to school, but also just generally, I love backpacks and I actually haven't updated my bag/backpack section of my closet in a long time. So it's really fun shopping for these pieces if you like anything you see. Link will be down below. We got some classy ones, some sporty ones, some more casual ones, roll tops for different weather, a bunch of different options, but I'll say one thing, the last one is gonna be my favorite, so please stick around till the end of the video. With that said, let's get started and take a look at the first one. First one I got for you is pretty simple. It's a black backpack from Nike. You may have seen this before. I wanted to start off with something that's easy, that is a bit more youthful, and that just looks really dope. While this is an all black backpack, we got two compartments, one for the laptop in the back and then one large one in the middle. If you don't want to carry your skateboard, that's a great place to put it. Down here we have a couple of straps. Either you can like put a yoga mat in or something, or you can just tighten the base. Make these really tight and tighten the base so the backpack becomes a bit more flat. But like I said, wanted to start off with something simple, straightforward. We've got a space for a bottle right here, a zipper on top of that, and on the other side, the same exact thing. So that's backpack number one. Backpack number two, and one of my favorites because I think it always just makes me want to go hiking. That's why I love the North Face. I actually got this in two different colors. This is the first colorway in white and black. It's like a grayish off-white, so I think that's really nice. You got large loops to easily open up the zippers. Similar to the Nike backpack, we've got a large laptop bag in the back, and then a large compartment up front. Also the same thing, the straps down here to either increase the base or decrease it a little bit. And then we've got these straps to make sure everything sits nice and tight, which is especially important if you're on the move. But I thought this was a dope one, nice and comfortable, which with the North Face is almost guaranteed. It's an outdoor company where they want you to wear this for days upon days. The other color I wanted to include is this dark green. It has like a bluish tint to it with the orange accent and some black and white here as well. I thought the color combo was amazing. That's what grabbed my attention in the first place. Everything else about this backpack is the same. It's called the Borealis. So that's backpack number 2B, not the third one yet. Having covered the sporty, let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum and look at some more classy options. This is a nylon backpack from Tommy Hilfiger. We got a couple of leather details, navy color, and a nice simple shape that kind of rounds out in the top. It's not nearly as comfortable as the three backpacks that we just looked at. It is a bit more stiff feeling, and it also just offers less versatility. You don't have any pockets on the side. You have one bigger pocket on the front, and then on the inside you have a laptop sleeve, but just that one compartment. This is something I would go for if you want to keep it very simple and if you want to keep it a bit more elegant. Another option for that would be this Fenton backpack in leather. It's a nice green color. It's a bit on the smaller size. While everything we've looked at so far was more medium to large, this is definitely like small to medium. Got even less space. We don't even have a pouch here up front. We only got that zipper, but that makes for a nice and clean front. Even less comfort wearing. It's gonna wear in nicely. I have a couple leather backpacks that actually just got more comfortable as the leather started to shape across my shoulders. And then we've got one large compartment in here. No laptop, no nothing, just that one compartment. So if you need space, I wouldn't recommend going for that, but if this is your style, have at it. Let's move on to roll-over backpacks. That's where the top kind of like flops over. It's really good for specific weather, aka when it's raining, so you can keep your insides safe and dry. The detail here is reminiscent of what we first looked at with the Nike backpack. We have a large black buckle, which doesn't honestly feel like it's too good a quality, but the backpack itself feels really nice. It's from Spiral, like I said, on the smaller side, and a bit more wearing comfort again, but nothing like the first ones. I feel like I keep saying that, nothing like the first. Of course, like a sports backpack is gonna be the most comfortable, something that's meant for hiking where you just have it on for days. But I really like this. If this is too small for you, you could opt for this backpack from Gut Bag. This is actually made from recycled materials, so if you're into sustainability, which all of us should be, and by the way, I'm not keeping all these backpacks. I shop them, show them to you, and then just keep a couple of my favorites that I'll actually use. So much for the point of sustainability. This is a lot more comfortable. It's got some padding on the back as well as on the straps. Then we've got a couple of loops here on the left as well as the right. There's no pocket to put anything into, so you'd have to hook something in. So that's not too purposeful. Up front, we've got one small zipper. That actually is a good amount of space, like I can fit a proper hand in there. And then this one rolls over a couple of times, not just the one as we just looked at. But besides being really spacious, what's cool about this is that you can actually remove the laptop sleeve and then just pop that right in here. On the back it connects with Velcro, so it's not gonna just fly around in the backpack, but if you do need to remove it, you can. I thought that was cool. Otherwise, there's only one more small pocket where I would keep keys or money or credit cards, anything valuable, but it's fairly small. So that's backpack number 6. And with this last roll top, we move on to backpacks from Zara. Now, I don't know if this is true for you, but I don't usually think of Zara when I think backpacks or bags, but I've had several of them for years now, and not only is the design great, but not a lot of people have them, so you don't feel like you're wearing somebody else's backpack. And the quality, and it actually holds up surprisingly well. So I've got 4 backpacks from Zara for you, this being the first one, a medium size, same rollover top. The buckle itself feels a lot more quality, like a bit satiny compared to what we just looked at. And then we have that nice colorway. I'm a big fan of earth colors, and this is a nice waterproof fabric, so for the fall this is perfect once it starts getting a bit rainy and once you start busting out those fall colors. We've got a slim pocket on the left and on the right, and then a zip pocket up front, similar to the Got Back bag that we just looked at. And then if we open it up here, we have a waterproof zipper, which I think is a nice touch on top of just the rolling over. And then we've got a laptop sleeve built in here, as well as a little hook for your keys if you do choose to use that. Moving on to what I like to call casual backpacks. They don't really fit into any distinct category. This one's kind of elegant, kind of sporty, but it's very reminiscent of the North Face one that we first looked at. We've got white and black padding on the back and light padding that feels pretty stiff on the straps. And then we've got this mesh detail for the pockets as well as for the front, so if you want to put something in here, you actually can't. The mesh part is just the decor. You have to put something underneath the strings. Small pocket here up front, and then one main compartment that doesn't actually have a laptop sleeve in it. There's just one smaller pocket on the inside. But I thought this was a nice simple one that is maybe a bit more versatile than the North Face one. Now, I said my favorite bag was going to be the last one, but this is honestly a close second. I absolutely love the design of this. So we have these Velcro straps similar to the Nike backpack that we first looked at, but we've got that beautiful dark green, like a forest green, has a little bit of a sheen to it, which I think is really nice. And then we've got 2 compartments, one large one up front, which is where your iPad can go, your phone can go, and then a second with the laptop sleeve, another small pocket, and medium amount of space. This is not a large backpack, but it's well compartmentalized, which I think is going to make this really nice. And then I love that you can access it fairly easily because you can zip this all the way down on one side only, because on the other side you have one more small patch pocket. Now, I don't walk around with a lot of bottles, so that's usually not a big thing for me. As long as I have a storage solution that's easily accessible and like away from all the drama, something like this, I'm good personally, and I think this actually has a pretty nice size to it. I would maybe throw a hard drive in it or a portable charger, but this is me who runs around with cameras all the freaking time. In terms of comfort, the straps feel really well padded at the back, somewhat, but overall I think this is nice, compact, keeps its shape really nicely, and has a lot of space to put and compartmentalize different things. And here it is, backpack number 10 in a beautiful tan color. Why do I love this so much? Primarily the color, I'm not gonna lie, but also these massive pockets. I love the shape of it. We've got a large pocket up front, one on the side, and one here. They look like they're straps, but they're actually just click buttons, which makes access a lot easier without compromising the aesthetic. We do have 2 buckles here up top to access the main compartment, which is massive. We've got a laptop sleeve and then one of those zip pockets on the front side. Once again, it's nice and spacious. It has less structure to it, as you can see, but I still like the way it drapes even when it's just kind of like folded in. I think this looks really cool. I'm a sucker for earth tones. I don't know how many times I have to say it or have said it already. The padding is somewhat medium, like not minimal, not great, but I've had Zara backpacks that I've traveled with, just loaded to the brim. They held up really nicely, so that's why I included 4 of them in today's video. And with that said, I hope you found a backpack that you liked. I tried to give it a little bit of versatility because I think there's a few backpack brands and backpacks that we see a lot of. And if you already have your brand, that's cool, stick with that. But if you're looking for something else, hopefully today I could open your eyes towards something a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know which one is your favorite backpack. And one more time, if you have any desire to shop any of these, links will be down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with the next video. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye guys.